Hello, my fellow creators, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alrighty, let's make my submission for this week's Craft Roulette. So this is for episode 235. So the project is not a single fold A2. So what I decided to do was make a gatefold. And then colors are mood board. And I know that they said you could kind of just go with maybe the colors of your mood, and the colors of my mood are bright and cheery. So I did color this image ahead of time. And then the element is world. Well, I found this sentiment that says, you are a fancy cupcake in a world of bran muffins. So I'm going to use that. And then random is star. And I'm going to go ahead and add with my, I'm adding a little bit of sparkle. And I already did on the little wafer here using my Jelly Roll Clear Star pen. So if you take a look, you can see, I think, a little bit of where you can add some star from that jelly roll. Let me see if you can even see it here. Sorry. So it kind of sparkles a little. So that's where I'm using my random star. I'm using my Clear Star Jelly Roll pen. Okay, so let's put our card together. And this image that I used was from a Not Too Shabby stamp set. It is the Hello Cupcake stamp set. And then the sentiment that I'm using is from this scrapbook.com stamp set. It is Best Friends Forever. And then I'm going to use these two pieces of pattern paper and this stamped image from this Schmalories stamp set from Whimsy Stamps. And so what I plan to do there, I'm going to just add that to my stamping block and bring in one of my Simon Says Stamp saturated ink cubes. And I'm going to stamp with this one. And this one is Cappuccino. And all I'm going to do is stamp this image on this piece of pattern paper multiple times. And those will be our bran muffins. So just kind of random stamping here. And I'll clean up my mess afterwards. I tend to make a mess when I craft. So I'm kind of a little bit later than usual in getting my card done. I was on a live stream yesterday, which was Saturday, and today, Sunday. As you probably know, Saturday was World Card Making Day, so I was on a live stream with Lynn of LV Handcrafted, and I had a ton of fun with that. Here we go. There's our stamped images. Let me add a little bit down to the bottom here. And I'm going to do the same on this side. So I didn't really have a chance to work on my card. I did have time to think about it, about what I wanted to do. And I knew I had a couple of cupcake stamp sets in my stash. The thing I wanted to do was find that sentiment. I knew I had a sentiment that had something to do about being a fancy cupcake. I remember I had that. So once I found all my goodies and I decided, okay, this meets all the parameters, then I knew I could just go ahead, turn on my camera, and start making this card. Go right there. And then right here, maybe just a little bit on the top here. Okay, so then that's that. So let me move these out of the way and kind of clean up my work surface a bit, as well as my stamp. And I'll link to whatever products are still available in the description box, okay? So next, what I want to do is go ahead and attach these panels to my front of my card base, so to the gatefold portion. So let me do that. And then this paper is from a not too shabby paper pad I had in my stash, and I'll grab that right now, show it to you. Just give me a second. It's from the Cream to My Coffee pattern paper. So I used, let me find if I have another one, this piece of paper here. Because I thought, you know, that looks kind of like bran muffin color, right? So we'll add that. And given that I didn't have too much time today, I thought, okay, this will be quick and easy. I really don't have to color too many images to get this card together. Now, you see, it doesn't stay closed. Here's what I'm going to do, my friends. I am going to do my best to center this on this strip of vellum and just gently fold it over on both sides. And I'll trim the excess. Let me just trim some off there and trim a bit here. Now I am going to glue the ends together. Just make sure it fits on here. Oh, I trimmed it a little too short. No worries. What I'm going to do then is go ahead and figure out where I'm going to place my little image. So I'm going to put it on the edge of the sentiment here. Right there. And then I'm thinking on the other end, I'm so sad it went too far. You know what? I need it to overlap, or I need it to meet just perfectly, because my head's not going to let that go. It's just not. My brain doesn't know how to let things go. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I get one of those pieces of vellum that I took off. There we go. That'll hold it in place while I decide here what to do. And that's going to be good enough, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a little fishtail banner on this side. Maybe a little bit closer. All right. And that can go right there. Oh yeah, I think that's cute. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. And you can see on the back I had stamped that sentiment all in brown. And then I decided, nope, I need a little bit of pink there. So that is what I did. All right, let's make sure I don't have any glue that's going to make this stick to the front. I think that's okay, right? Is it? That's going to drive me bonkers. Let me cut another strip of vellum because that is going to drive me nuts. So I'm just going to cut a piece at 1. I'm going to do 1.5. Earlier I did 1 3/4. I'm going to go with 1.5 this time. This way, my sentiment and image should pretty much cover that little portion where it joins. Okay. I'm going to have it join over here where the cupcake can cover it up. Right about here. Much better. Let's move that out of the way. Oh yeah, I like that better. I don't know. Little things like that bother me sometimes. So let's go ahead and add glue again. And we will place this down again, making sure my little cupcake covers that seam really well. And I think it does. And again, that's just me and my pickiness. Oh, but look, I think it turned out so cute. Okay, so we have, it's a gate fold, so that meets the project parameter of not a single fold A2. The colors were mood board, and my mood was nice and colorful with pinks and purples. And element is world, and that's in the sentiment. You are a fancy cupcake in a world of bran muffins. And then random star was the little details I added using my clear star jelly roll pen. And maybe alrighty, friends. So there is my submission for Craft Roulette episode 235. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.